Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yokiman here, and we are having some first year struggles. Definitely some first year struggles. Being West Brom has been... it's made me want to throw this game out the window quite a few times already. But look at this. You know, wow. We've not won a game for a good 10 games. Loss, draw, loss, draw, loss, draw. We've drawn a lot. We had that team in the Premiership this year that just seems to consistently draw games. Now, we're not in too much danger of the relegation zone yet, and I think this first year is going to be a tough year, and we just want to focus on making sure we're in the division next year and hopefully building on that year by year. But it's been extremely frustrating. I mean, since the live come against Stoke, we drew against Man City, which I was happy about. It was 2-0 against Stoke, against Hull, which I wasn't happy about. Hernandez and Huddleston, them 2-2 against Burnley, but we went 2 up, and we really should have carried that one off. 1-1 against Everton. Again, we went up and just couldn't see out the win. 3-3 against Chelsea, which I'm happy about. You know, we scored, they scored, we scored, they scored, they scored, we scored. It was a little bit of a roller coaster of a game. 0-0 against Newcastle. They had a man sent off though, so I think we should have come through with that. 4-2 against Tottenham. We're second in the league. Brown and Dodd getting the double for us. 1-1 against Southampton, again a die scoring, but we let Tadic in late on, and then 4-2 against Swansea. I played around with the tactic. I know I shouldn't have touched the tactic, and that's probably why we've come out with that result. But yeah, it's been intense and a little bit, not even a little bit, a lot frustrating. So yeah, live com West Ham. Gonna stick to the tactics that got us the draws. We're gonna accept the termination of Varela's loan. He hasn't played for us. He got injured, so he hasn't played for us since that. And really, he's been a disappointment. I thought we was at the game. I will come to you when we're at the game. Finally at the game. That formation didn't work for us. This one we've had the most luck with, but it just seems to be producing draw after draw after draw after draw after draw. Berahino and Gutierrez up front, and Dye's tired. That's a bit of a shitter. I've got some promises on Shane Ferguson, who, to be fair to himself, is actually had a good time since he came in. And who else? And McCauley, who's played well as well, so I'll give him that. Who's been playing the worst? Lescott or Olsen? I don't know why I'm too worried about McCauley. His contract's up and we're not going to re-sign him, but he's actually playing well. This is going to be rough. It's going to be real rough. We've been dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. Not even kidding. It's been really frustrating. This first year has been like hell. We just played poorly. Every time I think we're turning it around and we're starting to play well, they come back and it ends up being a draw, and it's like, how many draws do we need? We need the wins, but today West Ham's a tough game because they're 6th in the league. Their team's really good on this game as well, actually, to be fair to them. I don't like this. They're in possession already. Down in. They're going to switch it. Carroll. Yeah. This has been the way of our season so far. Absolutely. Positively. I mean, West Brom is the only team I'm not having any joy with. It's like that. What are you doing losing the ball there? Do you know what I mean? Like, and why are we passing like this? Why is the passing that awful? Andy Carroll nearly makes it 2 there. What can we do to stop it? I mean, we've had one shot. We're just every game we're playing that awful. It's really irritating. Ah, 1-0. Well, we shouldn't be saying there's no pressure on them. I want to see better. It's because there's no pressure on us. We still need to perform. Why is it always my Premiership save that goes really badly? Other saves go really well, and the Premiership one just goes downhill. Is he going to score from this? Yeah, guaranteed. So, I mean, if there's any advice you guys would like to give, but I'm starting to hit a brick wall. I'm starting to get pretty downbeat about this save, about this team. It just, we need more than a small change. We need a complete overhaul. Macaulay scores there. But we need a complete overhaul, because this is just not... It's not getting us anywhere. It's not doing us any favours. Now, I don't think we particularly have a strong team, but I don't think we have a unbelievably weak side. I don't think it's horrible. And we showed that in the way we started the season. But since that little bit of a run at the start, we've gone way downhill. But Berahino gets his first goal there, which is nice. Well, his first goal in 10, should I say. Second of the season. But he's not performed how I wanted him to. I mean, he was supposed to be the poster boy for me in this series. And he's not really done that at any point, unfortunately. Ferguson's playing quite moderately okay. Let's bring in Nijibi on for Gutierrez, who again has been a bit of a wasteful signing, which is it's frustrating, you know, when you put in time into trying to get these players and they're just not coming off. But it's a long period. A long painful period, I should say. Now they're coming forward again now. This is going to be a goal. Oh, it puts it wide. So there's certain players that perform the second half, but corner means goal. Yeah. Free turn. High scoring games as well. This is what I've noticed. We concede so much. Other people having this problem, we concede a ridiculous amount. I mean, I got someone who's got a 5.8. It's ridiculous. We should never have anyone that has a 5.8. It's just a little bit deflated with the save, if I'm honest with you, already, which is bad, but I'm tending to find nothing I do works. But nothing I do doesn't it just doesn't work to the smallest amount. It doesn't work massively, and we're getting, you know, our asses handed to us. You know, I tried to change stuff up in the Swansea game, from stopping getting draws to, you know, now actually getting victories, and the only favour that did me was a hiding. So I don't know if it's the way that the tactics are registered or whatnot, but it's very difficult to stay motivated. Please score Berahino. See what I mean? In that situation, that should be 3-3. And we should be taking a draw now. But why Is it the... It may be the game mechanics, but that was that god-awful, wasn't it? You saw that. That was that awful. Just trying to keep my roll, but you... We're fucking awful. But yeah, that's where I'm at the minute with the game. Well, no, not the game. Not the game at all. This save, should I say. I shouldn't say the game, because I'm actually really enjoying the game. It's just this save has started to... I don't know, this game's really started to push my patience. We're still stable in our job. They don't seem to be overly annoyed at the position we're in. But here's one. We are about to lose Malumbu. He requested that I let him go, which puts us in a tricky position. But this is the problem. I look at the team, and there's not that many well-starred players, especially up this top bit. So it is a worry. We don't have a lot of right now players. I'm hoping we get 15 to 20 from Malumbu, and we do get 80% of transfer revenue, so it's not terrible. The club is losing money though, which is terrible. So really, we don't seem in any fear of losing our job. That doesn't seem like the way it's going to go. We seem like we're doing, you know, if we could pull a couple of wins out, then we will be fine. But for now, it's just a little bit frustrating, because no one likes to lose a lot. But I suppose if this is the way that the first season has to go, then that's the way it has to go. But I need the finances, and I don't want to be selling players. You know, Malumbu's by far our best player, and I don't really particularly want to be selling him to progress the club, but it looks like we're going to have to. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next episode, where we get January out of the way, and I'll see if I can just turn this around. Because so far in FM15, every save I've played has gone pretty good. Apart from this one. This one's giving me a lot of pressure, but I've heard West Brom on people's saves don't tend to be doing quite well and end up in the relegation zone, so maybe I've just a bit of bad luck with the team I picked. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.